All right. Hey, Shalom, Yahweh Shemel Shaprak all the brothers. Yahweh Shemal Thaba Shemel shout out the sisters. It's Isupk, Durhamn, North Carolina. You understand? Sabbath service. We're gonna get straight into it, right? So we'll get started with these prayers in the Hebrew. So everyone, Mahdi, Wapin Yakwadam, which means to turn to face the east. We're gonna start off with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Abonao, Shabashamayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malachika, Thaba'ah, Ratazayaka, Hayah, Aisha, Baharataza, Kumar, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathanael, Latham, Gad, Yaron, Wasalatnao, Chabaratnao, Kasalat now, Kabalat now, Wala, Tabiai now, Banasai one, Abo, Habashai now, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalaka, Waha'ala, Wadapara, Wamalayim, Amen. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. Psalm 121 in Hebrew. Aisha, Ayem, Awahari, Mayan, Yaba'a, Aizari, Ma'ain, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Rawataza, Al-Nathan, Ramawat, Bagoda, Ayanawan, Shemaraka, Hana, La'a, Yanawan, Wala'a, Yahisham, Shalom, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shemaraka, Yahweh, Tazaraka, Aliyah, Yamika, Yaraman, Hashemash, La'a, Yadika, Wairak, Balayla, Yahweh, Yashamaraka, Makahara, Yashamor, Ahmapashka, Yahweh, Yashimon, Taza'aka, Wadawa'aka, Ma'ata, Wa'ayalon. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'ala shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forward, and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in Hebrew. Alahayim, Al-Yalakah, Al-Bakarash, Wa'al-Bashakwat, Kiyahana, Al-Rabbika, Yahama, Yahwan, Wa'ash, Al-Ayrika, Yahweh, Sarada, Wa'ata, Ya'aytanawa, Al-Hakabanika, Amara, Lakara, Wa'akakia, Magalia, Wa'a, Yazakar, Shamyashah, Awada, Kaya, Nawa'aitazara, Laba, Yakaria, Ali, Baria, Yakarapa, Ahali, Arawan, Bayashemai, Alayam, Mawa'abu, Wa'agoyim, Gobal, Wa'amawan, Wa'amalak, Parashah, Abishabi, Tazawul, Gab Ashru, Nalawa, Aman, Hayawah, Zawarai, Labayin Lawat, Salah, Ashalaham, Kamadi, Kasaya, Sarah, Kayabi, Bakar, Koyashua, Nashamarwa, Yandara, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Shiratabla, Nada, Yamawa, Kahara, Ukazabak, Ukamazor, Manai, Kanasayakabla, Ashor, Amara, Nayabasha, Lanawa, Nahawa, Alahaya, Shayatangwa, Kagogo, Kakwash, Lapuluraka, Karash, Tabayayo, Mukahaba, Talahat, Hawayan, Khan, Taradama, Basayaka, Warasa, Wapaka, Taraham, Mara'a, Panyan, Kwarawan, Kwaya, Salaki, Waya, Bakwasha, Shanka, Yahawa, Yabasha, Waya, Bahawi, Ayai, Waya, Kaparawa, Waya, Abanda, Waya, Dara, Kaya, Anta, Shanka, Yahawa, Labaka, Ayawan, Alkahawaza. In English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God, for lo, thy enemies make a tumble, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy enemies. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the Tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have broken the children of Lot, Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Japan, at the brook of Kasan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung from the earth, make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeed, yea, all their princes, as Zabak and as Amunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. Oh my God, make them like a wind, as we stumble before the wind, and as a fire burn the wood, and as a flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy soul. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Lord, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that God, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High of all the earth.
Pray for the curses.
Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, and the name of Yahweh shall. Listen to us now. Right now. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school, force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nation, and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of my enemies, and let synagogues and armies. militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Comitatus, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, working for witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the railways, the cable access channel, and the radio channels, to break the spirit of many of our people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Lord, these are all the plagues, causing them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let the house shine. Michael Langdale come down with the flying saucer and punish all the heathen that come up against us and we speak thy word. Coming to be known by all, then it is the angels that have done it. Cause them to be spread through the media, throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua, thank you always, so be it. Psalms return. Yeshua is received.
Yeah, go. Exodus 6 and 22. So, everyone, Yeshua. All right.
We're gonna start reading it. We'll start the Hebrew.
Pick up the verse 23.
You read it. You can't read it out of here.
No lie.
So you don't understand it out of here.
No, I can't. It's
Too small?
Yeah, come on.
First small. No sweat. No sweat. Exodus what?
6 and 22.
All right, let's go.
The book of Exodus, chapter 6 and verse 22. Wayakwa Wayakwaya. Aharak. Alayasha Ba'ai. Alayasha Ba'ai. Ba. Amar. Amaya.
Where you at? 23?
Yeah, come. Amaya Nadab.
Which one is that? You looking at it right there?
Mm-hmm.
That's Asawath. Okay, I know what you're talking. Okay, Aima. You talking about Aimaya?
Amaya Nadab. Akawath. Nakasha Wak. Nakashawan. Lawa. La Asha. Watala Lad. Watalad. Lawa. Nadab. Wa'af. Abaya Hawa. Abaya Hawa. Ala Ai Zar. Wa'af. Ayatamar. Verse 24. Wabana. Kwa. Amayar.
That's
Azayar. Wa'ala kwa na. Wa'abaya Asak. Alaha.
so like it's Waya Asap.
Waya Asap. Alaha. Masha Pa Ka. Hakwa Wakaya.
Hakwa Rakaya.
Hakwa Rakaya. Verse 25. Wa'ala Ai Zar. Ban. Aharan. Lakwa Ka. Lakwa. Lakwaka. Lawa. Mabana Wa. Pawata Ya'al.
Pawataya Allah.
Pawataya Allah. Lawa.
It's Pawataya Allah.
Pawataya Allah. Lawa. La Asha. Watalad. Lawa. Pawanakam. Alaha. Ra'ashar. Wa Ashaya. Ra'ashaya. Abawat. Halawayim. Lamashapa. Katham. Verse 26.
We're going to 29.
Kind. Sorry, 22. Yeah, kind. 23. Hawa. Aharon. Marasha. Ashar. Amor. Yahweh. Laham. Hawatazah. Wa'an. Wa'awa. Bana. Banaya. Yasha'ala. Ma'arataza. Matazarayim. Tazaba Atam. Verse 27. Hamadabarayim. Para'ayim. Malak. Matazarayim. Lahawataza Ya'a. Banaya. Yasha'ala. Mamatazarayim. Hawa. Masha. Ran.
Verse 28.
Okay. Verse 28. Yahweh. Baya.
No, it's not Yahweh. Wayahaya.
Bayawam. Debar. Yahweh. Masha. Rataza. Matazarayim. Verse 29. Waya Debar. Yahweh. Masha. La Amor. Anaya. Yahweh. Debar. Para'ayim. Malak. Matazarayim. Kal. Ashar. Anaya. Debar. Alayak. And that's the end of verse 29.
All right, in the English. Pick it up in English.
The book of Exodus, chapter 6, verse 23. And Aaron took him Elisheba, daughter of
6 and 22.
no 23. Let me start with 23. And Aaron took him Elisheba, daughter of Aminadab, sister of Nahshon, to wife, and she bare him Nadab and Abihu, Eleazar, and Athamar. Verse 24. And the sons of Korah, Asher, and Elkanah, and Abiasap, these are the families of Korites.
Well, this is just Aaron took the wife. Aaron got his wife, and of course, unlike in the world religions, specifically Catholic Church and Christianity,
Right.
where a man, even that whole agenda of a priest can't have a wife is false. This is a priest. Aaron was the Levite priest.
Right.
Beside Moses, he was the authority of the priest, and he had a wife. And a lot of the Levite priests had wives. It's never been a sin for a priest to have wives.
Right.
That's why we keep that tradition here. Also, it's not unlawful for a priest to have a wife. That's why it's saying here Aaron had a wife, and he had the children. How else would he produce more Levite priests than the priests of the Lord? And that is a false religion which our people serve. A lot of our Hispanic brothers, they serve that false religion called Catholicism. And those priests will be having sex with, teenage boys.
Right.
And they will have sex with women too. So a lot of that is just nonsense, man. Really, these religions make people actually step out of your nature where you're supposed to. A man is supposed to have a woman if he wants to. He can have 10 women if he wants to. He could be like Christ and have no women. He could be like, you want to have one woman, that's it. But it's not a sin for a priest to have. If you're a priest, a servant of the Lord, and do the Lord's work, you can have a wife.
Right.
Paul said, it's better for you to marry than to go in there and, and commit sin. It's better for you to marry and have a wife. Go ahead.
Verse 25. And Eleazar, Aaron's son, took him one of the daughters of Petul. And
then his son had, Aaron's son, Eleazar, had another wife. This is given the lineage of Aaron. Aaron the priest, the Levite priest, brother of Moses. So once again, the Bible, man, you want to find the truth about any question you have, and a lot of these religious leaders, man, or not even religious leaders, but Catholic believers, religious believers, man, even they won't know why a priest, or where is it in the Bible? They'll never be able to point it out. They don't even want to go in there and look. They're just gonna go off of what your child molester priest tells you. Oh, I'm not supposed to, you're supposed to have the oath of being celibate or being
right.
Well, show me that. Show me, because Christ did it. Well, if Christ wanted to have a wife, he could have had a wife.
Right.
But that wasn't Christ's mission. And he never commanded nobody not to have a wife.
Right.
He didn't command them. He didn't give that commandment. That's not the commandment. He gave a lot of commandments, but that was not one of them. Read on. He commanded you not to have your brother's wife, which is a whole different story. Go ahead.
One of the daughters of Petul to wife, and she bare him Phinehas. These are the heads of the fathers of the Levites according to their families.
These are the head of the fathers of the Levites, man. At one point, the Levites, the tribe of Levi, were the chosen priests of the Most High.
Right.
They were supposed to have the office of priesthood, of where all they did priestly work, like hold Sabbath service, kill the sacrificial lamb, did all the atonements, and they did all of the things that in regards of the Most High's work, which was to be in the temple. And they didn't have to have a slavery they didn't have to have work like everybody else. This was their work. And then when Christ came, that all changed. Now all the tribes can be priests according to the order of Melchizedek. That's that's another topic for another class. But when Christ came, that Levite priesthood changed. Now every tribe from Judah to Isupk are considered to be, it can be a priest. It should be a priest of the Most High. It can do the priesthood work that was once given to the Levites. Go ahead.
Verse 26. These are that Aaron and Moses, to whom the Lord said, bring out of the children of Israel from the land of Egypt according to their armies.
And they were kind of like the generals too. They led the host of Israel, man. They led, from Egypt. They were the Lord's army. Read it again. These are what? These
are that Aaron and Moses, to whom the Lord said, bring out of the children of Israel from the land of Egypt according to their armies.
Look, because armies, man. That's how many of us it was, man. That's how Black and Hispanic, man. That's how we usually look when we have big families, man. When you hear that in the Black and Hispanic community back in the day, still having kids like that, but some of us had, grandparents that had 12 children, 14 children. I know my grandma did, my grandpa did. Had a lot of, I got family I don't even know, but if we were together like we were supposed to be, we would probably look like an army.
Right.
And a lot of brothers in the school here doing the same thing, man. So, that's what the Lord is. He's the Lord. He's the Most High. The Lord of hosts. Because Israel is supposed to be a big family, man, an army. Read on.
Verse 27. These are they which spake to Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to bring out the children of Israel from Egypt. These are that Moses and Aaron.
Yeah, and these are the people that was, the front line.
Right.
Speaking at Pharaoh, telling him to let the children of Israel go, doing all, basically they were like they were our representatives for the nation of Israel, man. Just like in the future, they'll probably write about us, the Israelite school UPK. Officer Mahayar and his children and his rib and who his children married and what they did. Officer, Commander Giuliano, of course, a legend. Gonna be that's the records that's gonna be kept. That's the records that's gonna be told in the future for the next generation of Israelites, of Black and Hispanic, to never forget what happened when the Lord brought the plague to America and when they saw the fall of this kingdom, man. Just like Aaron and Moses, man. Read on.
Verse 28. And it came to pass on the day when the Lord spake unto Moses in the land of Egypt. Verse 29. That the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, I am the Lord. Speak thou unto Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and that I say unto thee.
And like I said, this is what Moses was doing. He was doing what the Most High had ordered him to do, man. This is a story about Moses liberating the children of Israel from the stronghold of the Egyptians, man. Just like today, the Israelite school UPK, we're doing what Moses did, what Christ did, man. We're showing our people how to keep the laws of the Most High so that Pharaoh can let us go, so that we don't have an oppressor oppressing us all the time, man.
Right.
That's what Moses did. That's what him and his brothers did. That's the charge that they did. All right, so
Michael.
You already drink that one?
No.
Anything clean? This one? We ain't closing this. All right. Just shop.
Your shop, did you see it?
We're gonna pick up another 7 verses. I can read the other 7. I'll read the other 7. Give me 7 verses. All right. Verse 29, 20, 30.
Yeah, go.
Book of Exodus. chapter 6. Oh, we already 6 verse 30. Scoot that back a little bit more. All right. All right. Just the book of Exodus, chapter 6, verse 30. Amar, Masha, La Panaya, Yahweh, Hana, Araya, Irala, Shapathaya, Wa'ayak, Yashamai, Alaya, Parai. The book of Exodus, chapter 7, verse 1. Amar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, Ra'ah, Nathasayak, Alahaya, La Para. Verse 7. What was that? Verse 1. Alahaya, La Parai, Akayak, Yahweh, Nabayaak. Verse 2. Thadabar, Al, Ashar, Atazawak, Run, Akayak, Yadabar, Al, Parai, Washalak. Is it Washalak? Washalakam. Washalak, Al, Banayam, Yasharala, no, Salah, Ma'aratazawa, Ma'aratazawa, verse 3. Wa'anaya, Akwasha, Laba, Parai, Wahabayafya, Wahabayafya, Athasaya, Wa'af, Mawapathaya, Ba'arataza, Matazaraya. Verse 4. Wala'a, Yashamai, Alakam, Parai, Wanathaya, Yadaya, Bamatazaraya, Wahawa Tazaafya, Tazabaafya, Iraya, Badaya, Yasharala, Ma'arataza, Matazarayam, Barshapamayam, Gadalayam, verse 5. Wayadaiwa, Matazarayam, Kayam, Adayam, Yahweh, Banamapathia, Salaki, sir? Salaki. Banatataya, Yadaya, Al, Matazarayam, Watazaathia, Banaya, Yashala, Banya, Salaki, Banya, Yashala, Mathawakam, verse 6. Wa'aisha, Mosha, Wa'aharam, Ka'ashar, Tazawah, Yahweh, Atham, Khan, Aishawa. Is that Aishawa or Aishawa? Aishawa. That's the end of verse 6. So.
The book of Exodus, chapter 6, and verse 30. And Moses said before the Lord, Behold, I am of uncircumcised lips, and how shall Pharaoh hearken unto me? The book of Exodus, chapter 7, and verse 1.
Hey, look, it's a lot. He just started reading. I thought I was going to wait. You know what I'm saying? He said something real heavy. Read that again.
Kawakana. The book of Exodus, chapter 6, and verse 30. And Moses said before the Lord.
Moses said to the Most High. Moses is having a conversation with the Most High, trying to debate. You understand? Trying to debate the cause of whether to send him or not, which is righteous yet and still is doubtful at the same time. It's so many things at the same time where like if you Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, you understand where he's coming from, because we are the ones that's denied in this nation. We are the ones that's always looked at as barbaric. We're the ones that's always looked at as uneducated. No matter how much education you get, you understand, we're the ones that's looked at as always loud and rambunctious and not knowing how to handle ourselves in tight situations. You understand? Just like I brought out a couple weeks ago here at the Sabbath service, you know, they always tell us, why you so loud and angry?
Right.
And why do you use profanity and all of that? You understand? They never say, well, why are you saying this? Or why why they never discuss or debate what we say. It's how we say it, which is it's a backwards way of thinking.
Right.
It's almost like you grabbing a woman and saying, well, I love you. And she going, why are you saying it like that? But you telling her you love her.
Right.
You understand? So it's almost Moses is saying, like, I'm uncircumcised lips, meaning I haven't been trained to speak to people, to speak on a high level, to speak to this dignitary.
Right.
And so just imagine yourself, the Most High telling you got a 3rd grade education, or you don't have the college degree, you don't have the MBA, you don't have all the letters behind your name, but he's telling you to go sit amongst these dignitaries and have these conversations. Just like the Isupk, just like Commanding General Yohana tells, commissions brothers like me from the ghetto, brothers like you, Lahab, you understand, RK out of war, commissions us brothers to go and sit amongst high-ranking officials in the city, high dignitaries, doctors, lawyers. Right. You understand? Tell us to go and teach the truth and spread the truth amongst people, brothers and sisters that, lawyers and high ranking society, you understand? And we supposed to do it without fear. But Moses is debating, saying he's not worthy to do this. He's not going to be able to fulfill the job properly. So he may fail. He may fail the Most High, and the mission may not get accomplished because of his shortcomings, which is, it's righteous. It's honorable, but at the same time, it's rebellious because, if the Lord tell you to walk through that wall, walk through the damn wall.
Right.
You understand? See it for yourself. Like the Lord is telling you, pick up that car and throw it down the street. What you gonna say? Well, Lord, my arms are small. I didn't do my push-ups yesterday. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna try to make excuses to the Lord. This is the Most High. You understand? And He's telling you to do something impossible. Now, if for once, so you can see the power, so you can see, that the Most High will be with you, and that'll bring out the best in you, and it'll prove to these high officials that the Lord ain't with them, man. The Lord ain't with you because you got all these letters and stuff behind your name. Right. The scripture says the wisdom of this world is foolishness to the Lord. I'm paraphrasing. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's foolishness to the Lord. So when you try to go get all these doctors and degrees and all this stuff in this world, that's foolishness to someone who's trained in these scriptures. That's why no matter who the Isupk come up against, it always seems like they're just 2 steps behind us. You understand? No matter how much education we have, as far as Esau's world, we always 2-3 steps ahead of these people in the world because they're relying on man's education. We have the education passed down to us through our forefathers, given to us through the Most High. You understand? Go ahead.
Okay. Behold, I am of uncircumcised lips, and how shall Pharaoh hearken unto me? The book of Exodus, chapter 7, verse 1. And the Lord said unto Moses, see, I have made thee a god to Pharaoh.
You understand? See, I already made thee powerful unto Pharaoh. Go ahead.
And Aaron thy brother shall be thy prophet. And
Aaron thy brother shall be a prophet just like you are. You understand? He's gonna go and teach just like you. He's gonna go and foresee just like you. You understand? Go ahead.
Thou shalt speak all that I command thee. So like in verse 2, thou shalt speak all that I command thee, and Aaron thy brother shall speak unto Pharaoh.
You understand? Aaron had the, proper education. Aaron had the, he didn't have stammering lips. He had the training to speak amongst dignitaries. He could articulate the words that Moses could not. He could speak well. He could present that information to Moses proper, like, so when Pharaoh heard it, he would be like, oh, okay, but these people are of some stature and not barbaric and not just from just thought one day to come and just do this. They do have some teaching. Right. Go ahead.
That he sent the children of Israel out of his land. Verse 3. And I will harden Pharaoh's heart and multiply my signs and my wonders in the land of Egypt.
He said he was going to make Pharaoh not, give up easy. He was going to allow Pharaoh to have, to be rebellious against this order to let the children of Israel go. Just like America is rebellious against the coronavirus right now. America is every way to not say this is it's the Lord doing this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, this virus is well, we don't actually know where it comes from. We don't know. We're doing tests and we're running studies and we're doing this and we're doing that. We don't actually know where it originated. We don't quite understand where it came from. When they know it came from, bats eating unlawful foods.
Right.
They know, just like they know where AIDS originated. They know where all these diseases originate from, man, because it's right there before. You understand? They can understand. They can track a hurricane when it's a tropical storm.
Right.
They can track tornadoes when it's just a gathering of clouds in the sky and high and low pressure.
Right.
You're trying to tell me they don't know where this coronavirus come from? Man, they know. They know it's the Lord. But for them to even tell you even halfway, to give you any too much information, they would have to come out and say, well, it's a power that's working against us, right, that we have no knowledge of. They would have to admit that it's the Lord. Go ahead.
Verse 4. But Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you, that I may lay my hand upon Egypt, and bring forth my armies and my people, the children of Israel, out of the land of Egypt by great judgment.
America gonna say, well, it was us that stopped the number from coronavirus infections. It was our social distancing that caused this coronavirus to start backing off. It was thank you social distance. When man, people didn't social distance at all.
Right.
People just was going out and still, the streets was a little clear, right, but people was still Walmart was still packed.
Right.
Every place that you could possibly go where people was, it was still packed. The parks were still flooded with people walking and joggers and all that stuff, man. Ain't nobody social distance nothing. You understand? Wearing them little stupid little ninja masks, them surgical masks, like everybody was doctors finna perform 8 hours worth of surgery. Right. Didn't do nothing. Didn't do a damn thing for all those cops that were infected with coronavirus. Right. Wearing them masks didn't do a damn thing. You understand? All the things that America tries to claim, where it's our great idea for doing this. It didn't work, man. The Lord decided, okay, I'm gonna let up off of it, peek it out, let it off. You understand? Now they're talking about, it's gonna be another wave, but it's come through in the fall, and it's gonna be worse than the first. So now, who's responsible for that? Right. How you gonna social distance? I thought social distancing work. Right. When social distancing work, how can it be a second wave? Man, the Lord is doing this, man. Right. You understand? And the Lord is also allowing Pharaoh to harden his heart, meaning the leaders of the nation, your local government. You understand? The Lord is causing Pharaoh, these high-ranking officials, to say, well, no, it's the social distance. It's this, it's that. You know what I'm saying? Causing them to think that they have something to do with these lowering numbers, so they can keep, so America can keep trying to push forward, so they can open back up the economy, so the Lord can set them up for another, right, crushing blow. Right. It's almost like chess, man. You know what I'm saying? How you move the chess pieces, you make the other opponent think they got you, and the opponent, he finna move the rook. He finna move the rook, right, because he think the rook finna get him ahead, and he move the rook, and you move the bishop. Checkmate. You understand? That's what the Lord doing right now, man. Keep going, brother.
Okay. Verse 5. And the Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord, which I stretch forth mine hand upon Egypt, and bring out the children of Israel from among them. Verse 6. And Moses and Aaron did as the Lord commanded them.
Now he convinced. Right. Now he convinced. Before I'm on sir, I ain't got this, I got a stammer. It is blah blah blah. You making excuses, but when you ain't got no more excuses, I gotta go ahead and write it now. Right. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
So did they. That's in verse 6.
All right.
Present yourself. Stay up until he presents himself. Come.
Trooper Yanazar, Ban Hawada, Ban Yasharala,
Trooper Yanazar, Ban Yasharala.
Yamashima Shabrakta,
How about Shimmy Shabbat?
I'm not comfortable without
Oh, this your
you. This is so small.
Oh, I got so like it. I got a magnifying glass too.
That'll help.
Yeah, and I didn't bring it. I didn't supply it. So like, no. You got your sword. It's got the bigger print in
I got the, no, I can see the, yeah, I got my sword.
it. Yeah, you get your sword. We just had to read it in English.
Okay.
All right. I'll take over. You know what I'm saying? The print is really, really small, brother. And sometimes in that particular in this particular in that Torah we got tonight, you know, it's running, it runs together sometimes with some print. So yeah, we you know, we'll pick it up. We'll pick it up in the English, you know what I'm saying? You just pick it up in the English.
The book of Exodus, chapter 7, verse 7. Wamasha ban shamanayam shana waharan ban shalasha wa shamanayam shana Badamaram Al Parai verse 8. Verse 8. Wa Yahweh Al Moshe wa Al Aharon La'amar Kaya Yadabar ma alakam parai la'amar hanawar lakam mawapath wa'amarath al aharon kwakam af mata.
You sure you're at verse 8? Are you at verse 9?
9, I'm in verse 9. So like that's verse 9.
All right.
Kwaka af mataka is it mataka or matak?
I'm not
Matak.
sure where you at right now.
Verse right here.
Yeah, Matak.
Matak,
Silaki is Mataka.
mataka, wahashalak, la panaya, pawai, Yahweh, that's a like it. Yahweh, la thanayan, verse 10. Wa'ai, it's like it. Wa'yabah, okay, Wa'yabah, Moshe, Wa'aharan, Al, Pawai, Wa'yai, Shaul, Kan, Ka'ashar, Tazara, Wa'aharan, Yasalaki, Yahweh, Wa'yashalak, Aharan, Av, Matahawa, La Panaya, Parai, Wala Padaya, Ibadaya, sorry, Ibad, Yawa, Wayahaya, Lathanayahu, select it. Lathanayan, verse 11. Gala,
Is it Gam or Gamma?
It's gone.
Gam? Okay, kind of like a Ramashua kind. So I like it. What letter is that?
All right.
Huh?
Which one?
Number. Okay. Power I. Cause I like it. The power was kind of different. Yeah.
Con.
La kaka mayam wa lama ka sha payam wa ya I sha gam ham. Is it ham or hama?
It's home.
Ham karata maya mataza rayam balahamta yaham kan, verse 12. Wa yashala yaka ayasha matahawa wa yahayaw Latha na Yanawam Salakia. Latha na ya none. Wayabalayet Waba Salakia. Wayabalai Mata Aharan Mataham. Verse 13. Waya Hazak Laban Parai Wala'a Shabai Alaham Ka'ashar Dabar Yahara. Verse 14. Verse 13.
Verse 13, right.
The book of Exodus.
It's a lot. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Chapter 7, verse 7.
Right.
The book of Exodus, chapter 7, verse 7. And Moses was 80 years old, and Aaron 83 years old, when they spake unto Pharaoh. Verse 8. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Pharaoh, saying, verse 9.
So 4 is what? So
80.
yeah, 88. So Moses was how old?
80.
And Aaron was how old?
83.
So Aaron is the older brother. You understand?
Right.
Older, yeah. I thought it was too till I read it. You know what I'm saying? So Moses is the younger brother. Aaron is the older brother. The brother with that has the language that can speak well.
Right.
You understand? Moses was given the order. Moses was the leader. You understand? Aaron is his second.
Right.
But he's older. You understand? In years. You understand? Keep going.
Verse 9. When Pharaoh shall speak unto you, saying, shew a miracle for you, then thou shalt say unto Aaron, take thy rod and cast it before Pharaoh, and it shall become a serpent.
So now he's telling Moses what to do when Pharaoh questions the power of the Most High. Tell Aaron, give the staff to Aaron, take it and throw it down. Go ahead.
Verse 10. And Moses and Aaron went in unto Pharaoh, and they did so as the Lord had commanded. And Aaron cast down his rod before Pharaoh and before his servants, and it became a serpent.
So now the rod became a serpent. Go ahead. What's verse
11.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 11. Then Pharaoh also called the wise men and the sorcerers. Now the magicians of Egypt, they also did in like manner with their enchantments.
So now they get with their enchantments. Of course, Aaron throws the staff down, it becomes a serpent, right? So it becomes a viper or a snake or some adder or something like that, right? So their sorcerers, if you know, Pharaoh's like, Whatever, man. You act like you done, you know what I'm saying? You act like you done something. He called his boys over and they jumped them, they did a lie, they do whatever, right?
Right.
And their rods become serpents too. You understand? So just like we are saying, the power of the Most High is the most power of all. This world has power too. You think people, the Christians in the Christian church, don't think that the pastor healed them?
Right.
You think that you don't think that she couldn't walk or whatever don't think that ailments are getting healed in the Christian church? Why you think it's packed out?
Right.
You understand? Because they think that has power. You understand? But it's a false god. Just like Pharaoh had their sorcerers conjuring up the same thing unto a false god. You understand?
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 12.
Hold on. That's what you. Yeah, that's what you do.
Okay, come on.
Let's switch it. You guys come on. Oh, that's what time.
Okay. Yes.
All right, so what we at?
Verse 12. Exodus chapter 7, verse 12. For they cast down every man his rod.
Right. No, this way you gotta remember, right? What does the Bible say about having gods? Or basically pertaining to gods. What does the Bible say about it?
I shall have no other god.
Thou shalt have no other God.
Right.
Is there any other God beside the Most High? La.
Right.
You understand? There's no God beside the Most High. You understand? This is basically like your scientist. Like you go in the hospital, you heal someone. What you think what's his name? Donald Trump gonna do? He's gonna bring Fauci in. Make him take some medicine and what? He gets what? Healed.
Right.
Now he thinks what? That his God healed him. You understand? He gonna thank who? He'll go to church in the Christian church and say who? Thank the Lord for healing him. And next week he go in the Christian church, thank the Lord for healing him. You understand?
Right.
When it's the Lord above that decided he was going to get healed.
Right.
You understand? It's the same thing with these with Pharaoh's men. You understand? They're conjuring up whatever, but the Lord sent who? Moses and Aaron. Right? And you're gonna read on and you'll see that the Lord sent Moses and Aaron. Mm-hmm.
Verse 12. For they cast down every man his rod, and they became serpents. But Aaron's rod swallowed up their rods.
How many rod Aaron and Moses threw down? One rod. You understand? That's the Lord let you know who is with. You understand? Put two sides to fight against each other, but he letting you know who he with.
Right.
He with Israel all the way. He with Israel all the way. When we was in captivity, who put us in captivity?
The Most High.
Lord. When we was out of captivity, who got us out of captivity?
Most High.
Most High.
Right.
You understand? But he wants to show who his power is with. You understand? There is no other God but the Most High. You understand? All right? Read on.
Verse 13. And he hardened Pharaoh's heart, that he hearkened not unto them.
So you see what he's doing? Like he hardening Pharaoh's heart. Ain't no other God hardening what? Pharaoh's heart.
Right.
The Most High power hardening his heart. You understand? Meaning what? What the Most High power doing to him? Okay, Kiadwa. Right. So now what term would you say he's doing to Pharaoh? Come on, Giannis, I'm not gonna see it. Monday, come on, get him, man. So that why he should be in class.
He made him hard-headed.
Made him hard-headed. You understand? Make him hard-headed. You watch a leader and you're like, why the hell are you so hard-headed? You wondering why? Just do this. That's all you had to do. Right? The Lord doing it. Right, read on.
As the Lord had said.
And what you can precept this too? Come on.
where it said Romans, where it said, for this reason I raised thee up.
Right. Romans what? 9 and what?
9 and 17.
9 and 17. Get up quick. Get up quick, Lahab. You understand? Like right now, Donald Trump looking at it like the most retired person on the planet. The Lord is hard and his heart for a good reason. You know what I mean? Read on. Yeah, go ahead.
The book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 17. For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for the same purpose have I raised thee up, that I may show my power in thee.
You understand? Did Ra, did Imhotep, that his gods raised him up? Read one more time.
For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I may show my power in thee.
Like the Lord wants him to show his power, meaning what?
He want to embarrass him.
Yeah, he want to show that I'm more powerful than you. You understand? Like that how the Lord is. Ain't no other. They think they're worshiping other God. What the Bible say in Corinthians about worshiping? You worship what? The creature more than what?
The creator.
The creator. What's this? You know what? That these heathens worshiping what? A rock, a wood, a stone, and thinking what? God is in this. You know what I mean? You go all the way to Mecca to kiss a rock when there's rocks right outside the door. You know what I mean? Come on.
So like I said, also they worship the celebrities and they consider them, they kind of worship them too as
right. And who created them?
The Most High.
Most High.
So like I said, could you also put it as, you know, the Lord is beefing them up, letting them get all the way strong, so when he destroy them, it's no question that he's the Most High, because they was all the way strong. They it's like they had all the power that they could get. You know what I'm saying? Then the Lord destroy them and embarrass them like that.
Yes. There was no military at the time in Egypt to handle Egypt. They were the most powerful military on the planet Earth. You understand? So you couldn't bring an army to fight Egypt. You'll get wiped out. And the Lord built him up to that strength to show that what the day he wiped him out is the Lord that did it. It's the Lord of Israel that did it. You understand? All right, read on.
Verse 14. And the Lord said unto Moses, Pharaoh's heart is hardened. He refuses to let the people go.
Now he what?
He refuses to let the people go.
Just like where?
Just like here, just like America.
America. You refuse to let black people, Hispanic and Native Indian go. How I know that? Why could I say that?
Like it, sir, because we still on the border in cages. You understand? We still, in captive here in America. We still slaving on these. We essential workers. You understand? We still.
That's it.
Yeah. We still slaves here in America.
We're still slaves in America. You understand? Why? Because they don't want to let us go. No, just imagine that. Say, you know what? I Negroes, all right, niggas, Spicks and wetbacks, Tanto. You know what? We destroy you all for 400 years. I'm gonna give you all 5 states to go chill. Now that's different, but they didn't decide to do that. They decided to do it. Take your name, take your land. Say they're giving you money when their faces is on the money. Till they're giving you money to, to go buy houses. Who you gonna buy the house from? Yeah, your house is $2 million. Who?
Fannie Mae.
Yeah, that's who own your house. You understand? Because when you die, who gonna pay for it? Right. Your sons, your daughters go how to finish paying for it. They finish paying for it. You understand what I'm saying? Like he did this on purpose so that we don't get the privilege we get with what was his name with Moses. I shouldn't say privilege. but more so the right to be separate, to be a holy people. You understand? He made it in a way whereas we cannot be holy. We don't have a banking system. Which banking system we own? None.
Right.
You understand? If K.R. needs money, he should be able to come to a black man like myself and get $10,000 borrowed, $2,000 borrowed, and guess how much he had to pay back?
10,000.
10,000 or 2,000, whichever amount he borrowed. Not he can't borrow 10,000 and then he had to pay 15,000. No, that's oppression.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's what they're doing to us in this place. Like we run in this place. Remember when the housing system crashed, who the blame?
Blacks and Hispanics.
Blacks and Hispanics. You understand? Did we give ourselves loan? No, we didn't give ourselves loan. You understand? They did a whole documentary on what Well Fargo did pertaining to the loans that they give to black people in the housing scheme. They know that black people couldn't afford it and still gave them the houses.
So they ballooned the mortgages. They ballooned in the contracts that they signed. They ballooned the mortgages that if they gave you a 35-year loan or a 30-year loan, but if you didn't pay it off under 30 years, it ballooned the mortgage every year that you know what I'm saying, every year that they progressed the loan. So the loan kept ballooning, which caused the payments to go up. So by you 15 years into your home, you have no equity, but your payment on your house is like $3,000, $4,000. So they can just come and take your house back.
That's oppression.
If I may. Not only that, they find the banks, and they same people that find the banks got the money.
You understand? We ain't getting money. What Barack Obama said when he got it, hope and change. And what he did, he went and bailed out GM. He went to bail out all those American companies, plus the banks. He didn't bail black people out.
Right.
And you see today that they had the money to bail black people out.
Right.
They had the money. They had the money in the treasury to bail black people out. You understand? But they didn't want to do it. Why? Because the Lord had in their hearts for a reason. When America falls, it's going to be glorious.
Damn right. That's
right. What we're getting here is just a snippet. You know what a snippet is?
It's a little piece.
A little piece. You know what I mean? You
not that big, so that's too big. So
you get a little piece of the picture. A little piece of it. You understand? This coronavirus is just a little piece of it.
That's right.
You understand? It's going to be way more hell. Israel, get ready. Join the school. That's the most I can tell you.
That's right.
Can't get any more than that. You know what I mean? The leadership we get here is from the Lord.
That's right.
You understand? Read on.
Verse 15. Get thee unto Pharaoh in the morning. Lo, he goeth out unto the water, and thou shalt stand by the river's brink. Against he come, and the rod which was turned to a serpent shalt thou take in thine hand. Verse 16. And thou shalt say unto him, the Lord God of the Hebrews, power of the Hebrews, has sent me unto thee, saying, let my people go.
What?
Let my people go.
And I say right now, let my people go. You understand? Because what's about to take place in this place, Akia, you do not want to be caught near the white man, near your oppressor, near these heathens. If you get caught next to them, you're going to be caught in the fire too. Right? And that's exactly what's going on. You understand? Because if we are separated, then it ain't, we essential workers for them. You know what I mean? Then we die for our nation, not for their nation, not for America to hold up, to stay up. You understand? We separate and having to deal with each other, we're going to die for each other. You understand? And here, we train to do that. You understand? Out there, you're not. Out there, you're trained to die for your oppressor. Right? Come on.
And if we would have been separate, we would have been, even though we had to work for the oppressor, we would have had to go in just like we're essential workers now. We had to put on the mask, right? And then we would have left, and we wouldn't even been breathing the same air as the oppressor, because we'd have been totally separate from them. Yep. So none of us would have got the coronavirus. They all would have been getting it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I can't say none of us.
Well, Salaki, we eat this Salaki.
You know what I mean? We know how the Lord is. But what I'm saying is, at least you getting it for your people. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Across there in China, where they say it came from. You understand? Those Chinese were together. They will die for each other. You see one dying in the bed, they're seeing their brother or their sister dying on the bed. You understand? Here it's not like that. That's why the health system is the way it is. You understand? The health system designed for your oppressor. It's not designed for us.
Right.
And you're clearly seeing it right now. We need our own health system. We need to be separate from America.
Right.
You understand? Just like we needed to be separated from Egypt. Right?
That's right.
Read on.
So like it, sir. We stopped at 13. You want to keep going?
So one time?
In the Hebrew, so the last verse was 13.
Okay, so let's go. Mariam. This bird is up here.
So like this.
Like,
Second.
huh?
The second we blow the horn. You know what I'm saying? The second to close the service.
No. How much more we have?
That's it.
That's it?
It's the last.
No, meaning we went through 7 already, right?
Become constant.
Okay. Yeah, so now go home.
Mighty men of Israel.
I think the wine, right?
It's us, Salakia.
Pour it to the country. No, this one is used. That one is Let's have it. Now your face.
Look with your left. Grab this with your right. Turn your face. Laya Shah.
Laya Shawama!
Laya Shawama!
Men of Israel, Amadium, gird thyself, prepare to salute the Torah.
Yes.
Oh, it's a lie.
What you like about it, right? So tell it to me. Yabasha Rashad Bronca. Yeah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakiyah.
So what?
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakiyah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakiyah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakiyah.
Yahshua Barakiyah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakiyah.
No, yes. No, you already did it. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. No, you hold it Bible city first.
All right. I might whopping y'all put down. Face east. We say the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayim. Wadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Lakutka. Tabah. Hayah. Aisha. Ratza. Hayah. Shemayim. Come. Yawam.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us our debt. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Psalm 83 in Hebrew. Alahayim. Al. Damayah. Lakah. Al. Dakarash. Al. Dashikwak. Al. Kayah. Ana. Awayabika. Amah. Yahama. Yawan. Ra'ash. Al-Ayman. Ya'iriyam. Sawadah. Wayatah. Al-Tazapawanya. Amor. The cow. Wanakaki. Lagawi. Wala'ah. Shem Yashal. Awadah. Kayah. Nawa'ai Labah. Yashimai, Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagori, Gabal, I'm Malak, Alasha, I'm Yeshabi, War, Gamashi War, Nalawa, Amam, Ayawa, Zarawai, Labanya, Lawat, Salah, Asha, Laham, Asaya, Sarah, Ayawa, Yaman, Shayatam, Hada, Yamawa, Kara,
In English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thine enemies. Make it tumble. And they that hate thee. Have lifted up the head. They have said. Come. And let us cut them off. From being a nation. That the name of Israel. Be no more in remembrance. But they have consulted. Together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. The Ishmael of Moab. And the Hagarene. The Baal. And Ammon. And Amalek. The Philistines. With inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah. Midianites.
as unto the Midianites,
As to Sisera.
as to Sisera,
As to Jabin.
as to Jabin,
At the brook of Kishon.
and the brook of Kishon,
Which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor,
The decay has done for the earth.
and has done for the earth,
And Noah.
and Noah,
Like Orab.
like Orab,
And like Zeab.
and like Zeab,
Yea.
yea,
All their princes.
all their princes,
As Sabbath.
as Sabbath,
And as Amunah.
and as Amunah,
Who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let us take for ourselves
the houses
the houses
of Yahweh
of Yahweh
in possession.
in possession,
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like you will,
make them like the will,
as a stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as a fire burning the wood,
as the fire burning the wood,
as a flame sets the mountains on fire.
and as the flame sets the mountains on fire,
So persecute them
so persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tempest,
and make them afraid
and make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm,
Fill their faces with shame,
fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name,
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled
and troubled
forever.
forever,
Yea,
yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
and they may know
that thou, whose name alone,
whose name alone
is Yahweh, not the Most High,
art the Most High
of all the earth.
over all the earth.
Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahahari.
Ahahari.
Mahayan.
Mahayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yahweh,
Izari.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Ashah.
Ashah.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa'aratiza.
Wa'aratiza.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat. Regalka.
Regalka,
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam,
Shemarika.
Shemarika,
Anah.
Anah,
La'ah.
La'ah,
Yanawam.
Yanawam,
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah,
Yashun.
Yashun,
Shawamah.
Shalomah,
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Shemarika.
Shemarika,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Tazalka.
Tazalka,
Al-Yad.
Ayah,
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka,
Yawamam.
Yawamam,
Ashamash.
Ashamash,
La'ah.
La'ah,
Yakaka.
Yakaka,
Wayarah.
Wayarah,
Balayala.
Balayala,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamarika.
Yashmaka,
Makauran.
Makauran,
Yashamar.
Yashmar,
Atnapashka.
Atnapaska,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yashamar.
Yashmar,
Taza'atka.
Taza'atka,
Waba'aka.
Waba'aka,
Wa'ata.
Wa'ata,
Wa'ida walam.
Wa'ata.
in English. Sorry. I will lift up mine eyes to the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help coming from Yahweh,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not stumble.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by evening. Forevermore.
The prayer for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Bahashim.
Bahashim.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Baba Koshah.
Baba Koshah.
Let thunder now.
Let thunder now.
Akak.
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 Arapa'ah.
Larapa'ah.
Kalmakala.
Kalmakala.
Kalmadawa.
Kalmadawa.
Akak.
Akak.
Lataho.
Lataho.
Hamatozaraya.
Hamatozaraya.
Akak.
Akak.
Ahakwi.
Ahakwi.
Amatki.
Amatki.
Akak.
Akak.
Arakawa.
Arakawa.
Ahala.
Ahala.
Lagarashun.
Lagarashun.
Hashim Yahushua.
Hashim Yahushua.
Wadama.
Waraman in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh,
Please give us the power.
give us the power,
The power to heal.
the power to heal
All manner of sickness.
all manner of sickness,
And all manner of disease.
and all manner of disease,
The power to cleanse the leper.
the power to cleanse the leper,
The power to raise the dead.
the power to raise the dead,
The power against unclean spirits.
the power against unclean spirits,
Cast them out.
cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
The prayer for the structure. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shai?
Why Yahweh Shai?
Wamayaka
Why Yahweh?
Wa Alahayu.
Why Yahweh?
Matazabiyah.
Matazabiyah.
Alawab Yohana.
Alawab Yohana.
Alawab you.
Alawab you.
I surrender.
I surrender.
I quarter to Yogi.
I
Yahweh.
Blessed be Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commander General Yohanan.
Commander General Yohanan.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
Officers.
Officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
I'll say a prayer for the Christians. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses.
Send evil and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
Thy prophets.
Thy prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
Send evils and curses.
Send evil and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose.
And shake loose.
The treasure of the rich of Israel.
The treasure of the rich of Israel.
That refuse to give to the school.
That refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
To enter into thy sanctuary.
Into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses.
Send evil and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And the nation.
And the nation.
And the drug dealers.
And the drug dealers.
The court system.
Court system.
The prison system.
Prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
Pope. Islam.
Islam.
Christianity. Egyptology.
Egyptology.
Militia. Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Skinheads. Posse Comitatus.
Posse Comitatus.
The lesbian movement.
The lesbian.
Spy.
Workers of witchcraft.
That's a space program.
That's a space program.
Army. Navy. Air Force. Marines. Wall Street. Open up the internet. And the airwaves. The cable access channel. And the radio channels. Convict the spirit. Of any of thy people. That seek to stop us. And bring swift destruction. To all the heathen. That stand in the way. Or try to stop us. From broadcasting your word. Throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plague. Cause them to go to and fro. Through the earth. And consume them. Let the plague. Shake the house of the thief. And the murderer. Let Yahweh Shai. Michael. Gabriel. Come down with the flying saucers. And punish all the heathen that come up against us. As we speak thy word. Cause it to be known. By all. That it is the angels. That have done it. Cause it to be spread. Through the media. Throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake it like coming. And in the name of Yahweh Shai. And you always. So be it.
Just up here, Saul.
No, this one say I pray for a loved one.
Okay, come on.
Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai. Barak Lanawa. Bayashah. Bahabayah. Saparia. Barak. Rapah. Magan. Agan. Willie. Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Tawad Aman.
Just up here, Saul. Men of Israel Saul, face the teacher. We give word courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Mike Shabbat. And Michael, Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakatam. Yahweh from the top. Class dismissed.